This is a Love Life Horoscope tarot reading for Scorpio from January 30th to February 13th, 2022. Let's get to it. What do we got going on for you and your love interest? Page of Pentacles. Ooh, someone learned something here. Ooh, the Tower. And the Page of Cups. This is a lot like the Libra reading. But I feel that you are dealing with an Earth sign or an Aries or another Scorpio. But it's kind of like you're both meeting here. They learned something. It's a pleasant surprise for you, but it's a pleasant surprise for you. I get it. It's earth-shattering. It's blowing your mind. But this person learned. Let's clarify this Tower. Actually, we'll get a spread for the Tower. Let's clarify what they learned. This Page of Pentacles. For them, contradictions. For you, agreements. There's something was going on in this person's life that it's what they learned is a contradiction to their life. It's like this thing where something that wasn't making sense is making sense now. And it's making sense in terms of having an agreement with you. This is a pleasant surprise for you. Let's clarify this Tower. Like it's mind-blowing here. This is a total surprise, but it's a surprise for you. This person is coming in with an agreement. You're both meeting together. If this hasn't happened yet, it's about to happen. Let's clarify the Tower. Page of Wands. This is a start of a connection. Like you're both kind of coming from this place of not really knowing. Like it's kind of like they have this vision now. Knight of Wands. Whoa. Something was weird about that. Let's see what it was. See if there's a card that's Ace of Cups. This is a brand new start in love for you. They're the ones that see, they're the ones that are pursuing you here. They see something that they want to have an agreement with you on, and it's catching you off guard in the best way. It's more than you expected. This is mind-blowing. You did not think that this person would chase after you or that they'd have something that the Wands is also like working, like they have something in terms of work that they want to build with you. Contradiction. They may be leaving something that was holding them back before. And now they're chasing after you. They have a vision, some sort of initiative that they want with you. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. For them, constancy. So it's something that they have been working in. For you, generosity. They want to share this with you. They don't want anything from the past. Like there's clearly someone that they were engaging with in the past. It's a contradiction, or perhaps the contradiction is they were doing something alone and now they don't want to do it alone. They want to share it with you. This is something that this is in terms of work. Like they want to do something in terms of work with you. Let's ask. You're going to be so surprised. How are you responding to this? how are you responding to this? Let's ask that. Temperance, Four of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. This person, they're not gonna be telling you they're not pushing you. They're gonna give you time. But the way you're responding is with absolute adoration. Like, it's kind of like you have the right thing to say to them. Like, they're being very considerate of you maybe needing to internalize this. It's kind of like they're telling you, hey, you know what? Think about this and let me know in 4 days, something like that, 2 to 4 days. Like, sit on this. But the way you're responding is the exact perfect way with the Queen of Cups. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. For them, spirituality. For you, wasted time. You're not wasting time. You don't need this time. You're going with, it's kind of like this spirituality. Like, you just know when you know, right? Like, you feel it in your bones. Your heart is absolutely encompassed by this. You don't need the time that they're giving you. You're in it. That's really good. So what happens after this? Like, what happens after you accept this right off the bat? Queen of Swords, they are serious about this. Two of Swords, ooh. And the Hangman, they're convinced of something that you're on the fence about, you're hung up on. There's more to this. Despite this, it seems like there's another layer that comes in here, which has you hung up a bit. It's that they're gonna convince you Let's clarify the Hangman first, and then we'll see how they're convincing you. Because it's like you want to have an agreement with them, and you're on board with that, but then it's kind of like there's something about your situation that you are hung up on. Like, this person is convinced that you're on board, and then there's something in your situation which kind of it hangs you up. See, even though this person is convinced, they know they convinced you, there's something here with the Two of Swords. It's kind of like you can't go through with something till you untie yourself. Let's clarify this Hangman. For them, rebirth. For you, will. The will. Like, there's this rebirth. It's kind of like you jumped the gun and you agreed to something, and then your will is telling you to wait. Your spirituality is telling you not to wait. You see this purpose ahead of you, something to do with your will. Let's clarify this Two of Swords. What's got you on the fence here? Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. You want this relationship with them? I guess what this is about is you agree to having a relationship, or to starting a relationship, or to dating this person. It's kind of like that energy. You're leading with your heart, but it's kind of like that's when this person tells you about what their vision is. It's like you're unraveled by what they want to do with you. You're very skeptical. Like, if it was just, dating, then that's perfect for you. But it's more than just dating for this person. This person they have a vision. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. For them, conquest. For you, teaching. They want to overcome something that is kind of like a burden. It weighs heavily on their shoulders. Like they need you, but the way they're telling you is, it's kind of like they're surprising you with it. It's making you think that something is. It's making you think that they want to have a conquest over you, like they want to use you for their conquest. Like that's kind of how you're internalizing it. Like it's kind of like you thought that this was just love. You didn't expect that there was any strings attached to this. There aren't any strings, but it's kind of like, it's almost like this person expected you to wait a few days so that they could, find the right way to bring something up to you. And when you jump into this without needing time to wait, like your heart tells you that you have enough love to give love, sort of thing. They tell you about this other. There could be a contradiction in something from their past that's needing to be resolved here, but it's like when they tell you about it, then it makes you second guess their motive. You want them, but then you're on the fence. You're uncertain about this agreement with them. In the extended, I just looked at the first question. All these questions are random generated by the computer, and the way they come up is unreal. But the first question, what's the biggest obstacle that's come between you and your love interest in the present? That is what we need to know. We got to figure out what this contradiction is, because everything else is perfect. We'll ask, what is the future outlook for this connection at the moment in the next 2 weeks? What's the biggest factor that's benefiting this connection? That is good. That gives us a scope of the obstacle and the benefit. We'll see how to tip the scales. And we'll ask, what do you have to look forward to in this connection overall, in the bigger picture of things? Awesome. The link for the extended is down below. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best with your choices. Much love.